बट प्रॉब्लम ये है जब जॉब के लिए आप अप्लाई कर रहे हो उस टाइम पे यू आर नॉट स्पेंडिंग enough time to create that masterpiece. It's very important to understand the science and the art of making a resume and create it in a manner so that you can get a higher CTC. What is the difference between CV and resume? You would be more interested in knowing what my basic qualifications are, right? That is what a resume is. Too many job shifts just showcases that you're not loyal to the organization. I'm not asking you to lie. But at the same time, you can be a little smart at managing things without telling a lie. It doesn't work like Laurier 5 problems, one solution. The professional summary right at the top needs to be as per the mission, vision of the organization you're applying to.
Hi everyone, welcome to Upskills.club. Today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic, that is your resume. Whether you're a fresher looking for a job or a mid-career professional who wants to stand out, resume is going to be your marketing tool. And for that we have CA Pooja Malu, who have trained more than 70,000 students. Hi ma'am, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you so much, Krina. Glad to be here.
मैम सबसे बेसिक क्वेश्चन मैं पूछने वाली हूँ एंड आई एम श्योर हमारे बहुत सारे व्यूअर्स कंफ्यूज होंगे. व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन सीवी एंड रेज्यूमे? दोनों सेम होते हैं या आई मीन कैन आई यूज इट इंटरचेंजेबली?
Well, what have you sent? When you were just a fresher, you just completed your basic education. Krina, आपने क्या भेजा था, resume या CV?
मैं तो कभी सीवी लिख के भेज देती थी, कभी रेज्यूमे लिख के भेज देती थी. लाइक आई हैड नो आइडिया.
Well, you're not the first one to do that. Majority of the people don't know that they are two separate documents. So I'll keep it very simple. Okay, if you are a fresher, you would be making a resume.
Okay.
Whereas if you have experience, so it's 17 years that I have become a chartered accountant. So tell me one thing, Krina, अगर आपको मुझे employ करना हो, what is more important, that I'm a CA or what I have done in my 17 years?
What you have done in your 17 years?
Exactly, that's the reason I'll be making a CV and not a resume. Whereas if I'm a fresher, you would be more interested in knowing what my basic qualifications are, right? That is what a resume is. So they are two separate documents. So just giving you a clear understanding, resume is made by freshers and CV is made by people with experience. Second, in resume, we put education right at the top, whereas in CV, we put experience right at the top. I've given a complete breakup of everything in the course. So if you want more details, you can definitely check that out.
Sure, ma'am. I'm sure अभी ये देखने के बाद no one is going to write resume instead of CV
Absolutely.
and CV instead of resume. इसके बाद मोस्ट इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन आई हैव इज कि मैंने सुना है कि एचआर सिर्फ 30 सेकंड्स आपके रेज्यूमे को देखती है.
नहीं, आपने गलत सुना है. वो 6 से 8 सेकंड ही लेते हैं.
Really?
Yes, I mean you take so much of time to create that masterpiece.
Right.
But ultimately, it just takes 6 to 8 seconds for the recruiter to go through your resume.
Wow. So I just have 6 to 8 seconds to make my CV stand out.
Sometimes. Because
Okay.
rest of the time, there's no human checking your resume. It's an ATS or an applicant tracking system which might take 2 to 4 seconds. So आप ये
Okay.
सोचो, आप एक human के लिए, like for a human recruiter to check your resume, you have created it.
Right.
But what if that is actually scanned through an ATS and not a human?
Okay.
And all the big corporations, all the big MNCs, they are using ATS and वो human resource पे रुपया नहीं लगाते हैं to create that, like to check that resume.
Okay.
So understand, Krina, something like no one is fond of studying as such. We are all studying to have a strong career.
Right.
We spend hours, lot of resources to get that degree. But problem ये है जब job के लिए आप apply कर रहे हो, उस time पे you are not spending enough time to create that masterpiece. You don't make it ATS friendly. Ultimately, rejected resumes, no interview calls, FOMO that सबको job मिल रहा है, हम अकेले रह गए हैं, and that's the
Correct.
bitter fact. You
Correct.
must have gone through it.
Right.
Right? So please, like a request, it's very important to understand the science and the art of making a resume and create it in a manner so that you can get a higher CTC.
Now this explains कि 100 applications के बाद भी 2 कॉल क्यों नहीं आता है इंटरव्यूअर के.
So in this regard, I would like to really put forward a particular fact. आपको क्या लगता है एक particular job के लिए how many resumes as an organization receives? So I am talking like just on an average.
all the resumes divided by all the jobs.
I think there will be around 200 to 300 applicants.
That's 250 resumes. Every job opening. So I'm telling one job, 250 resumes. Your chance of
Wow.
getting the job, 1 by 250. Doesn't that
Crazy.
make it so difficult for you to get the job you deserve and desire?
That's scary कि इतना पढ़ने के बाद भी I have to compete for that one job जहाँ पे मेरे साथ 250 और लोग हैं.
Absolutely.
Now I need to know how to stand out my CV because
Your resume
oh
or your CV. How many years
See.
of experience?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
So you are somewhere about to start making your CV, right?
So before we get into too much technicalities, let's do some quick rapid fire round. ठीक है?
Done.
I'll ask you a few questions and
Be
you have
good
tell
to me.
Sure. I'll ask you a few questions and you just have to tell me whether it's a myth or a fact.
Done.
Okay? First thing, adding a photo to your resume increases your chance of getting selected.
Amit, it can get you a good spouse, but definitely not get you selected for the job. They are
Okay.
looking more for your skills and not just for how you look.
Correct. Okay. If you don't have much work experience, you can't make a strong resume.
You can definitely make a strong resume, but you have to make sure that you do certain internships. You
Okay.
add some sort of qualifications, do some online courses, become better at your extracurricular activities, because ultimately, if in a basic font, font size 12, you have to fill that one page, you have to fill that one page.
Right.
So if you remove the experience section completely, you just need to plan it in a very strategic manner. Do
Correct.
something additional and you get the job that you want.
Okay, so I think that's when we actually put data like what languages we know or what hobbies we
Never put
have.
languages until unless you know more than 3 of them proficiently. Sorry.
Okay. Well, I think we really need to learn how to write a good CV or a resume. Third question, career gaps ruin your chance of getting shortlisted. I'm sure ये question बहुत सारे viewers को होगा.
I believe, I don't know it's a fact or a myth, but I know you need to plan this better.
Okay.
In the manner, if you know you will be having a career gap, that's when you have an experience. So might be after 2 years or 4 years, you're taking a career break. That might be because you're looking for a better opportunity. But during that break, pre-plan and take up some courses. So
Okay.
what happens, Krina, later on when you're going for your interviews and you've been asked, why did you take this career break? You can back it up, I was upskilling.
Right.
Right? And these days, because of the way technology is working with so many online courses available, it is not a big deal to plan this. Take up
Right.
any courses you want, and then you
Correct.
can directly relate it to your next job. Right? So I think it's all about planning. It doesn't
Interesting.
ruin. It might actually end up giving you a better CTC.
Correct, because you're upskilling yourself.
Absolutely.
You should list all the jobs you have done on your resume. See, for example, I've done 10 jobs. So do I have to list all of them?
See, it all depends upon how long you want your CV to be. So
Okay.
if there is a major shift in the type of role and responsibility, you can mention that particular job in short. Second thing, if you've just worked at a particular place for less than 3 months or 6 months, you can completely ignore it, because too many job shifts just showcases that you're not loyal to the organization. I'm not asking you to lie, but at the same time, you can be a little smart at managing things without telling a lie. So at least mention everything that's relevant, and at the same time, if something is less than 3 months, you can manage that.
Okay.
Otherwise, just imagine 10 साल में आपने अगर 15 jobs switch किया है, एक नए organization में जा रहे हो, they would
Right.
also say, you're not going to stay here.
Correct.
So it might go against you.
Okay.
So don't lie, but manage it.
Understood. It's okay to use the same resume for every job application.
No, it doesn't work like L'Oreal 5 problems, 1 solution. The professional summary right at the top needs to be as per the mission, vision of the organization you're applying to.
Okay.
अगर आप वो नहीं करते, उनको भी समझ में आता है everything is AI generated.
Right.
Right? And if I'm looking for the role of an analyst, for example, that will be very different from organization A to organization B.
Right.
So we need to change it, tweak it a little. So I usually tell make 3 types of resume. One being a basic resume, जो आप cold job applications के लिए use कर सकते हो, like if sending it to people, like to organizations randomly. The second one is that you're making in a company specific manner. And third is the master resume, where you keep on adding everything. Like even
Okay.
if you're not changing jobs, just keep on adding for your own reference in future.
Understood. Now, interesting question, and I'm sure ये सबने किया होगा. Using buzzwords like team player or result oriented make you look good on.
Ha, action verbs are important, but at the same time, cliches can directly make your resume get into the recycle bin.
Okay.
So there are a lot of interesting non-cliche action verbs that can be used. So Harvard has their own list. You can get them. Even in the course, I have mentioned like almost more than 200 or 300 action verbs that can be used. So
Okay.
using the right action verbs right at the beginning of the experience bullet point can make you stand out without sounding that you are just being too fancy.
Okay. Understood. So, so I just want to understand. I'm sure there will be a lot of listeners who are freshers, just
Hmm.
straight out of college.
Right.
Now they want to write a resume, but they don't have anything,
Right.
right? They don't have the experience or they don't have much skills in that way. How they can make their resume stand out?
कृष्णा पहले तो एक बात समझ, if a particular job is opened, like there is a job opening for a fresher, सारे freshers apply कर रहे हैं,
Right.
ठीक है? आपका competition कोई experienced इंसान के साथ नहीं है. So firstly, calm down. Okay, so every competitor belongs to the same level of education. Next, as I mentioned earlier, you can add a lot of extracurricular activities if you participate in state level, national level competitions. To please start doing internships. We know competition is high. अगर आप अचानक से प्लान करते हो कि अब पढ़ाई खत्म हुआ है, अप्लाई करते हैं, रेज्यूमे में लिखने को कुछ नहीं है, so plan that in advance, right? So take up some internships. Right? Along with that, you can take up some courses. So there are a lot of courses that you can do along with your graduation. Doesn't take too much of time. Then update and upgrade yourself. Courses on AI. Everyone wants skilled people in their organization.
Correct.
And if I say experienced people have got like a lot of knowledge through their experience, the youngsters, the freshers should have a lot of technological advancements. Right? If they don't have that tech knowledge, they would not be able to manage their competitors.
Correct.
So upscale yourself and add them to your
Right.
resume. Believe me, ek page bharna is not difficult if you are doing your homework well.
Correct. Agreed. So there is another interesting question. Say for example, I'm from the finance background. अभी मुझे career search करना है. मैंने 3 साल finance में थी, but अभी मुझे समझो marketing में जाना है, for example. But now I don't have relevant experience. So what should I do in that case?
Well, again, upskill yourself.
Okay.
अगर आपने एक कोर्स दिखाया कि I have done this course, I had worked in the finance domain for 3 years, but then I realized this is not something I'm meant for. I did not
Right.
enjoy doing it and I wasn't doing it as well even after a lot of hard work, giving in time. I was not able to enjoy what I was doing. I even tried shifting my, say, job responsibility or the organization. Even after that, if I did not enjoy, I did this particular course and I realized, wow, this is my ikigai.
Right.
So ikigai is basically what you are good at doing, what you really like to do, what people want and what people are ready to pay for. So if that's your ikigai, go and just prove it to them during the interviews as well.
Right.
Okay? So the course is the only way you can showcase that मैंने मेहनत किया है कि मैं जॉब switch कर रही हूँ.
Correct. So how often would you expect a person to update their resume? Say for example, I'm in a job for 2 years. Now, obviously, I'm not hunting for jobs, so I'm not going to update my resume. But sometimes in the process, what happens that you keep forgetting कि अरे मैंने ये भी किया था, वो भी किया था, and जब actual में resume बनाना, I'll have no idea कि मैंने पूरे 2 साल में क्या किया था.
Okay.
So how to go about with that?
So I would request all the viewers right now to open a Word document. Okay, and start noting down everything that they have done till now. और जब भी कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग करो ना, बहुत सिंपली उसमें 2 लाइन टाइप कर दो.
Okay.
Now just imagine, remember I told you have to create a master resume? That is basically like a rough book. Keep noting everything interesting that you've done. Because नहीं पता कृष्णा आज से 5 साल बाद शायद आपने कोई क्रिएटिव प्रोजेक्ट किया था और फिनेंस से you want to shift to marketing.
Right.
Right? That experience that you've done 3 years back might come in handy. You just asked me how to shift careers.
Right.
Well, that internship you might have forgotten,
Hmm.
but putting it in a very properly planned manner as an experience can get you much closer to your marketing role,
Correct.
right? So create that master resume, and all the viewers, please do it. It's for your good. Believe me, आप मुझे अपने job का कोई भी commission या कोई भी amount नहीं भेजने वाले हो, but the moment you start doing it, believe me, your life will become much more simpler, because as you grow, you never know which job is no more interesting for you. Okay, so job switch कभी भी हो सकता है, note करते रहो. If it comes in handy, great. If not, future में उसको देख के खुश हो जाना, life में बहुत कुछ किया.
True, true. So, coming to the next question. So, ma'am, in the beginning of the podcast, आपने mention किया कि अभी जो screening process है, it has changed. पहले humans करते थे, अभी ATS system के through होता है. तो can you just tell me what is ATS and how can we make our resume ATS friendly?
So ATS stands for Applicant Tracking System.
Okay.
Normally एक software के तरह imagine कर ले, एक document that's your resume is passed through it. Now ATS has got the job description already fed.
Okay.
Now understand, आपने एक general resume बना के रखा है and now that is being passed through an ATS. A general resume means जो मैंने आपको बोला था cold emails करने के लिए just applying randomly.
Right.
Do you think your resume would be shortlisted?
No, if I've not used the right words.
Yes,
so-
because it's not aligned with the job description.
Right.
So please understand, एक human देख रहा है तो शायद आप उसको फिर भी थोड़ा convince कर सकते हो.
Right.
ATS एक computer system है,
Hmm.
right? एक job description feed किया हुआ है and there are certain keywords in the job description.
Right.
At the same time, if your resume also has certain similar words, immediately it's a match,
Correct.
right? And the chances of you getting shortlisted and moving to the next level of the screening procedure, that increases. So there are a lot of such thing that needs to be taken care of.
Okay.
Frankly, if you go online and just scan your resume through any free ATS scanner also,
Mhm.
I can guarantee, Krina, you would laugh, but if you have not really given efforts to make it ATS friendly, your score would not be more than 60. I am being very good when I say 60. It's not going to be above like 45 or 50.
Okay.
Because creating an ATS friendly resume is not something that would happen randomly. You need to have the right strategies,
Okay.
right? And that is what I've also mentioned. Like there are a lot of things that needs to be taken care of, and everything has been added in the course that has been curated.
Understood. So, say for example, I make an ATS friendly resume, I get shortlisted. उसके बाद क्या?
Congratulations. Level 1 cleared. So, Krina, I had just mentioned ना कि अपने को एक screening procedure के through जाना है. खाली resume scan होके you clear it, that's not the end of the game. Ultimately, 250 resumes एक job के लिए आ रहा है. 250 से approximately 100 या 120 resumes on an average आगे जाएंगे. Do you think the next step is directly interviews?
I think so.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so every organization has got different levels. Like more screening procedure. Screening procedure matlab if I say it's like a pyramid. सबसे नीचे resume है. Okay, resume से then the pyramid becomes smaller because लोग कम हो गए. ठीक है? Next step. Okay, Krina, remember last time when you applied for a job, your resume got shortlisted. What was the next thing that happened?
I think I got a call from HR.
Exactly, that was a telephonic interview.
Okay.
Okay, and telephonic interview is usually recorded.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
You might not be aware about
Yeah.
it. And telephonic interview में जो बातें होती है, usually उसका transcript या recorded version आपके actual interview में जाता है. But it doesn't end there.
Okay.
Telephonic interview cleared. What next? Many organizations have got what is called an aptitude test. I'll ask you a simple question. What is the area of a circle?
Area of a circle.
Yes.
Pi r square. I think.
What is the value of pi?
22. 3.17. Oh shit! This was something I learned in school. I
Right?
don't remember.
So aptitude test question in general has got something very basic type of questions. But
Right.
unfortunately, हम अपना basics भूल जाते हैं when we are so engrossed
Correct.
in doing the higher education. Right? So it's pi r square, 3.14 and 22/7 by the way.
Yeah.
Okay? So अब simple चीजें हम भूल जाते हैं because we were rigorously involved in doing
Correct.
education related to a professional qualification. Aptitude test is a lot related to your general knowledge, your logical thinking, your basic statistic knowledge, your English,
Okay.
right? So that's the aptitude test.
Okay.
Still, you don't reach the interviews. There's one more step, and that's a group discussion. Imagine 8 people, 8 to 10 people, 8 to 10 minutes, a topic, speak on it. And in 8 to 10 minutes, you will have to show that I'm with everyone, but I'm better than others.
Right.
Once you are shortlisted there, then comes in your interview.
It's a long process.
It's a long process. Luckily, every organization doesn't have all the steps, but majority of them have at least 2 steps before you reach the interview,
Correct.
right? So it isn't as simple as it might look.
I hope वो last interview round, that's the last thing.
हाँ, but उसमें भी बहुत type के questions होते हैं.
Is it? Can you just throw some light on it?
So if I put a technical questions, domain specific.
Right.
Next being your HR questions. So
Okay.
questions like, tell me something about yourself. Tell me about your strengths and weaknesses. Do you have any questions for us? Lot of questions which is about you. And you can't goof up in those questions क्योंकि technical
Right.
questions में आप कहीं ना कहीं फंसोगे. Right?
Correct.
The third type of question, particularly for consulting, finance, commerce, I would basically call it commerce related questions. They are guesstimate test questions.
Okay.
Okay. So, and the fourth one is airport test questions. So,
Okay.
it's, can you actually guess what is guesstimate test question?
No, I've heard the term for the first time.
Okay, I would ask you a quick question.
Ha.
How many white cars are seen on the streets of Jaipur every day?
I don't know. I mean, how would I know?
Well, this is where people actually go wrong. उन लोग एक actual exact answer के बारे में they were not even expecting that out of you,
हाँ,
Krina.
exactly.
But आपने ये क्यों बोला? I don't know.
अच्छा.
You should have figured it out.
Okay.
So I would just put it in a very short manner. Population of India, okay,
Right.
multiplied by an approximate percentage for Jaipur, say 0.5 or 1% of the total population,
Right.
okay, followed by income strata, might be the percentage of people who own cars, then divided by 4 because it's per family,
Right.
followed by that, say 50% or 40% why, like the number of people owning white cars.
Right. Oh.
ठीक है ये नंबर एक्चुअल नंबर से बहुत डिफरेंट हो सकता है बहुत डिफरेंट आई मीन बहुत डिफरेंट बट दे वर लुकिंग फॉर द लॉजिक दे वर नॉट लुकिंग फॉर द करेक्ट आंसर इट्स गेस्टिमेट गेस प्लस एस्टिमेट इट्स नॉट एस्टिमेट
Understood.
ओके सो दे आर लुकिंग फॉर लॉजिक्स अप्लाई करने वाले तो सब सेम ही कैटेगरी के लोग हैं सिमिलर क्वालिफिकेशन बट लॉजिकल थिंकिंग क्रिएटिव थिंकिंग क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग दीज आर द स्किल्स दे आर लुकिंग फॉर. That's why the way people are being asked guesstimate test question, it has increased tremendously.
Okay. Interesting.
Interesting, na?
Very interesting.
Now when you go back, just search what are the
Yes.
guesstimate test questions. They're very
Sure,
interesting.
I'm gonna do that for sure. So, ma'am, I'll show you one resume. आप मुझे बताओ कि ये अच्छा है कि बुरा है. ठीक है?
None. ATS के हिसाब से?
Yes, ATS के हिसाब से.
Perfect,
Okay,
okay.
I'm just sharing that with you.
Okay. I got that. Okay. So Krina, first and foremost, do not add the full address. Only the city and the state name works if you are applying beyond your national boundaries. So outside India, if I take India, so just mention the city name or state and India.
Okay.
That works. Second thing, the LinkedIn URL that is used, it's the long one. Please shorten your URL. It's very easy to do that. You cannot waste so much of space.
Okay.
Third thing, do not use tables. ATS cannot read tables.
Is it?
Yes, you have been
मैंने
making
अपने-
it wrong always. You were lucky enough that the human was seeing your resume, but might be the viewers not. You are not lucky enough. So make sure that you make your resume ATS friendly. Rest, I'm not going to do all the task.
Okay.
I would request the viewers to see this resume, figure out the mistakes, and let us know in the comment section. If there's something really interesting, we can pin the comment also.
Sure, we'll do that. Ma'am, you have trained so many students, okay? So do you have any success story कि जिसका resume उन्होंने tweak किया तो they got some good job or got an interview call or something? Any
God has
success
been
story?
kind in that case. Majority of the students who have made an ATS friendly resume, for sure they have at least gone to the next level. I would say 90% of them have gone to the next level of the screening procedure. One thing I always tell them that resume is 90% of the syllabus for your interviews.
Right.
Okay, just don't make a resume that's only ATS friendly, rather make it something that you can manage in your interviews. Just giving you a very small example, Krina. So बहुत बार ऐसा होता है ना कि जब हम अपना लिख रहे होते हैं technical skills, You add certain things जिसके बारे में idea नहीं होता. When you're
Right.
writing about your computer proficiency,
Hmm.
again you end up writing Microsoft Excel.
Right. वो तो सब
Right,
लोग
बहुत
लिखते ही
कम
है.
लेकिन ऐसा हो सकता है कि आपका पूरा का पूरा interview goes around Microsoft Excel and you are not being able to manage that. So you can
Right.
escape it in a very smart manner.
Mhm.
Right? Microsoft Excel and bracket में लिख दो working knowledge. Even if they ask you too much, you can escape that scene in a very eased out manner, stating, well, I had working knowledge of Microsoft Excel and मेरे organization में Excel में ये particular चीज use नहीं होता था. Like VLOOKUP. They ask you VLOOKUP and you end up saying, okay, VLOOKUP. Don't do that. Okay? Instead just mention working knowledge. बहुत easy हो जाता है interviews handle करना. So make your resume in a manner that you can crack your interviews as well. And definitely when I check the resumes, I make it very, very sure that I have a personal conversation with the person to know कि वो interview manage कर सके. Resume बनाना important है, but उसके base पे interview crack करना उससे ज़्यादा important है.
Correct.
So it's all a loop.
So before we end this, अगर आज मेरे व्यूअर को जाके अपना CV fix करना है, what are the 5 quick tips you would give them?
Okay, so 1, remove your photograph if you have added that. Remember, you're not looking for a spouse. I'm reminding that again. 2, make sure that your resume is made as per the company you're applying to. Align it with the mission and vision. Sub resume sab jagah mat bhejo, at least for the jobs you are serious about. 3, if you've used a long LinkedIn URL, please shorten it because you cannot waste so much of space just for one link. 4, remove tables. I mean, please, ATS cannot read them. Remove them completely. Lastly, you need to remove your hobbies. दो काम होगा, एक hobbies important नहीं है, skills ज़्यादा important है. And secondly, if you're asked during your interviews, tell me something about yourself which is not there in your resume. This would come in handy. Talk about your hobbies. It's important but not so important. So that's how you can manage your resume and your interviews in a smart manner.
Great, ma'am. It was very informative and मैंने तो बहुत कुछ सीखा है and I'm sure मेरे viewers ने भी बहुत कुछ सीखा होगा. Thank you so much for your time, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Krina. It was great interacting with you. I hope everyone spending 30 minutes of their life watching this particular podcast has learned this much. All the best, and I really hope you get the job that you deserve and desire.